Hello, welcome back to another breaking news update. My name is Jimmy Boyd, and you were watching Boyd News. I want to thank you so much for tuning in today. I've got some breaking news coming out from Iran to share with you. We're going to talk some more about this upcoming attack that we are all expecting, still waiting on Iran to attack Israel. And it's just jumping around all over the place, going back and forth. We keep thinking they're going to attack this week or this day, and we have no idea what's going on here. We just keep seeing constant U-turns all over the place, and we've got yet again another U-turn here. So I want to share this information with you. Iran may cancel plans to attack Israel if ceasefire deal can be reached. Okay, all of a sudden, Iran is saying that they will not attack Israel as long as Israel and Hamas can come to a deal and get a ceasefire in the Gaza Strip. Okay, so how many times have we seen ceasefire talks take place? Probably 5, 10 times, 15 times by now or something, and almost every time Hamas and Israel try to come together and negotiate, they never come to an agreement, because generally what is stated is Hamas will always want Israel to withdraw their troops from the Gaza Strip, and that's definitely a demand that that Israel has come out and stated publicly many times. Benjamin Netanyahu, as long as he's in power, they will never stop operating in the Gaza Strip until they are done completely destroying Hamas, okay? I'm talking all the way down to the very last Hamas member. They do not want to stop down there until they are completely finished eliminating Hamas, okay? So I want to show you this report here real quick in regards to that. This came out today on the Times of Israel report. Sinwar saying Hamas will only attend talks if Israel stops its military campaign in Gaza. Okay, so we heard just the other day that Hamas was telling Israel that they were not going to attend the talks on Thursday. That on Thursday, Israel and Hamas were supposed to hold a ceasefire negotiations talk here. And it doesn't look like it's going to happen based on hearing that, right? Well, now Yahya Sinwar is saying, okay, well, if you withdraw your troops from the Gaza Strip, we will attend the ceasefire negotiations, okay? We will attend this meeting. So yet on the back end here, the only way they will attend is if Israel withdraws their troops from the Gaza Strip, and we know that's not going to happen. We've heard this many, many times. I don't know why Hamas keeps trying to use the same tactic as a precondition to basically even attend these talks, that Israel needs to withdraw their troops from the Gaza Strip. It's not going to happen, okay? So let me show you this. Mediators in Gaza ceasefire talks have reportedly said Hamas leader Yahya Sinwar is demanding that Israel halt its military operations in the Strip as a precondition for the Palestinian terror group participating in this week's talks, which Hamas has publicly said that it will not attend. The Wall Street Journal report acknowledges, however, that Jerusalem is unlikely to accept the demand as it seeks to pressure Hamas to compromise by relentlessly pursuing its stated war goal of eliminating the group's military and governing capabilities. So I don't know, is Hamas just trying to basically prevent Israel from getting any kind of a ceasefire so that way they can get attacked, or what is happening here? Because we keep hearing that either Israel is trying to derail this, that's why they struck the mosque. There was like a school in Gaza the other day, they got struck again, and many people were saying that, oh, this is Israel trying to trying to derail these talks that are coming up on Thursday, that they're trying to, pressure Hamas into not wanting to, join these negotiations, which now we're seeing that. I don't know what's going on here, but I really don't understand why Iran is waiting for this. Like they just came out publicly the other day. I showed you guys in one of my videos, Iran's UN ambassador, the ambassador to the UN, basically said that there was no correlation between Iran wanting to strike Israel and anything to do with what's going on in the Gaza Strip. They came out and said that. So if the Gaza Strip war has nothing to do with Iran wanting to strike Israel, then why are they saying all of a sudden that if a ceasefire can be reached in Gaza, we will not strike Israel again, okay? If this is an issue with a territorial integrity or a breach in their sovereignty of their nation when this attack took place of Ismail Haniyeh, supposedly being taken out either by an airstrike or a bomb planted in his house. We don't even know what happened there. It happened inside of the capital of Iran. Then, obviously they want retaliation for that, okay? They want to strike back on Israel because of that. But if this is all to do with an attack that happened on their own territory, what does the Gaza ceasefire deal have anything to do with this? I don't know. I'm very confused. Probably just as much as you guys are, but let me show you this down below now. Let's talk about this. So in the Times of Israel, Iran officials suggest planned retaliation may be scrapped if Gaza ceasefire is reached. Senior security official says Tehran and its proxies will launch direct attack on Israel if no deal is reached in this week's hostage talks amid U.S. push to prevent regional flare-up. Okay, so we were expecting an attack to happen in the course of the next couple days leading up to the ceasefire deal. That could potentially happen on Thursday. It doesn't look likely that it's going to. But we'll see what happens. But we were expecting an attack to happen from Iran sometime in the next couple days because we had that report that I showed you guys coming out from the ambassador to the UN basically saying they hope that their attack would not basically be detrimental to the ceasefire negotiations that are coming up this week. So we were expecting maybe an attack to happen before that. That has not happened yet. And today's already Tuesday, August 13, 2024, 2 days before the ceasefire negotiations take place. So an Iranian attack on Israel could be delayed amid hopes for negotiations later this week for a hostage release and ceasefire deal in Gaza. 3 Iranian officials said on Tuesday, indicating that a successful deal could hold Iran back from direct retaliation against Israel for alleged assassinating Hamas terror chief Ismail Haniyeh on its soil. Iran has vowed to retaliate harshly for Haniyeh's killing, which took place as he visited Tehran late last month and which it blamed on Israel. Israel has neither confirmed or denied its involvement. The U.S. Navy has deployed warships and a submarine to the Middle East to bolster Israeli defenses, and intensive diplomatic efforts to dissuade Tehran from attacking have been taking place around the clock. Okay, and it also says here, one of the sources, a senior Iranian security official, said Iran, along with allies such as the Hezbollah terror group in Lebanon, would launch a direct attack if the talks for a ceasefire and hostage release deal between Israel and Hamas fail, or it perceives Israel as dragging out negotiations. The source did not say how long Iran would allow for talks to progress before taking action. Okay, so we still don't know when Iran is going to strike, but they did say that basically they need to come to the drawing table, negotiate, come to a deal, and if they fail to come to a deal, they're going to be attacked. And if they perceive that Israel is trying to drag out these negotiations and these talks, well, then they're going to be attacked again. Okay, so who knows what's really going to happen here? It really all depends on how things move forward here as we go into the negotiating table here on Thursday. Then we'll see what's going to happen. But it says here, with an increased risk of broader Middle East war after the killings of both Haniyeh and top Hezbollah military commander Fuad Shukr in Beirut, Iran has been involved in intense dialogue with Western countries and the United States in recent days on ways to calibrate retaliation, said the sources who all spoke on condition of anonymity due to the sensitivity of the matter. Okay, so definitely this is very strange. Complete 180 from what we're hearing from Iran now, that all of a sudden they are willing to call off this attack on Israel if they are able to reach a ceasefire deal with Hamas this coming week, I would assume. Okay, and obviously these negotiations can take time. It can take a week, maybe up to 2 weeks. It all depends on how things go. But it looks like now this could be dragged out another extra couple weeks potentially, depending on how the ceasefire deal goes. So, I mean, is this a good thing? Yes, because obviously we don't want war happening in the Middle East, but at the same time, is this designed to create more uncertainty with the Israelis to pressure them and hurt their economy more? Who knows? It could be that as well. But obviously we're expecting a major attack coming from Iran at some point, but it's looking less likely as time moves on. And just think about the effects on all the West, okay? They moved all this military hardware over to the Middle East, and then in the end, if this attack doesn't even take place, they spent all this money and time and moving all this equipment over here, and it's crazy that, the chess game that we're seeing played out here, and, we're going to have to see what happens, but I wanted to share you the latest and let you know what's going on here, but it looks like this is going to be dragged out again further, so don't expect any attack to take place anytime soon, but then again, at the same time, Iran could be doing this on purpose to confuse people as to when they actually will attack, so who knows what's going to happen here. You let me know what you think down below in the comment section. That's going to be it for this update. If you got something out of this, please smash that like button. Also, if you enjoy my content, please consider subscribing down below. Hit the notification bell, that way YouTube can notify you, and with that, Hope y'all have a great day. Everybody take care and God bless, and we'll see you in the next one.